What's up, everybody? Man, it's your boy, Mr. Dugas, coming at you with another video, man. And today, man, I'm going to preview and predict Sunday's matchup. You have the 4-4 Philadelphia Eagles taking on the 3-4 Chicago Bears this Sunday at Lincoln Financial Field, yo. Before I get into this video, man, for everyone, if you wanna who don't already follow me or send me a friend request on Facebook, if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'll have my Instagram information down in the description box. Or also, if you want to send me a friend request on Facebook, I'll have my Facebook information down in the description box. So y'all come holler at your boy, yo. Oh man, first man, looking at this matchup, man. First starting off with the Chicago Bears. They come in with a record of 3-4. The three wins have come against the Denver Broncos on a Eddie Pinero field goal. They beat the Minnesota Vikings at home. I think the score was like 16-6. Um, and they also beat the Washington Redskins on the road on a Monday night. I think the score was like 31-7 or something. It was a blowout. Their four losses has come to opening night, at home to kick off the season. They lost to the Green Bay Packers 10-3. They lost in London to the Oakland Raiders. I think the score was 24-21. They lost at home to the New Orleans Saints. The score ended up being 36-25, but it really was a beatdown. And they lost just this past Sunday to the LA Chargers at home, 17-16 as Eddie Pinero this time misses a game-winning field goal, yo. Similar to the Eagles, last week, man, the Bears got a lot of problems right now, man. They have a quarterback out there, Mitchell Trubisky, man, who is right now absolutely struggling. He doesn't have much confidence coming off of that shoulder injury. The people in Chicago have just about had enough of him already. And their head coach right now seems a little inept, man. He's making questionable decisions. The prior week playing the Saints, they threw the ball like 51 times with Mitchell Trubisky fresh off of a shoulder injury. And then this week that just passed, man, they was real because their game management was kind of poor, yo, especially late in the game. Trying to get a field goal, they went completely conservative to try to kick, not a gimme field goal neither, man. But it kind of shows you that, the head coach is starting to lose confidence in the quarterback. The one bright spot for them last week is their rookie running back Montgomery. He had a really nice game on the ground, man. I think well over 100 yards rushing. Allen Robinson is an okay receiver with them, man. He's not bad. He's okay. Tariq Cohen, he's a mismatch nightmare coming out of the backfield. He's kind of like a little miniature running back version of Tariq Hill. Tight end, they got the former Philadelphia Eagle Trey Burton over there. Shout out to him. Defensively, man, they got a solid defense, man. It came into the league to the season as a great elite defense, but now they're still playing well, man. But they had a couple of games where they didn't play so great. Well, particularly the Saints game and the Raiders game. Besides that, the DS played solid. Up front, man, they had that monster Khalil Mack, man, who just gets after the quarterback left and right, man. And he's also stout against the run. I know he was injured. I don't know if they got him back yet. Akeem Hicks, he's a big load up front. I don't know if he's going to be playing this week. I think he was kind of banged up. Leonard Floyd on the other side. Their linebackers, man, they got the youngster Roquan Smith, man, who's a every down all around linebacker, man. He's pretty solid. And in the secondary, man, they got some good pieces, man. They got Kyle Fuller, who, was a Pro Bowler last season. Prince Amukamara, who was a first round draft pick, and they got Eddie Jackson, man, who was big time for the Bears last season. Basically, the Bears are led by their defense. Their offense is kind of struggling right now to get things going. Their quarterback isn't playing well, but defensively, they're still capable of really putting together a really good game. But if the offense continues to be inept, let's see how long the defense could hold the team together, basically. Then you look at my Philadelphia Eagles, man, coming in with a 4-4 record. The 4 wins have come against the Washington Redskins at home, the Green Bay Packers on the road on a Thursday night, the New York Jets at home, and this past Sunday against the Buffalo Bills on the road. Of course, the 4 losses come to the pitiful, lowly Atlanta Falcons, the Detroit Lions at home, the who else? The Dallas Cowboys on the road was just a embarrassing effort, as well as the Minnesota Vikings on the road, another embarrassing effort. This is an average football team right now, man. It's a little frustrating that the Eagles didn't make a move at the trade deadline, knowing that we could possibly use another wide receiver, knowing that we could possibly use another corner. They did add one, pass rusher defensive end from Cleveland. I know he's only played 5 snaps, but I won't get on him so much for that since they do have Myles Garrett and Olivier Vernon over there basically taking up all the defensive end snaps. But he's a young 24-year-old pass rusher. We'll see how he do with our scheme. But yeah, man, really the Jalen Ramsey move was the move. I mean, it would have been nice to get Chris Harris, Robbie Anderson. Darius Slay would have been really good to get him. But I felt like the guy you really had to have was Jalen Ramsey. And we just got cheap at gun shy, and we didn't make a move, man. So now what that means is this team absolutely has to stay healthy the rest of the season. Positives this week with the team though, on the offensive line, rookie Andre Dillard has played well, man, ever since he stepped in for the injured Jason Peters. I honestly feel like at this point Jason Peters needed to just chill out, like let Andre Dillard finish the season, let him get his experience, get more comfortable playing. He's the future. We should start making him the now, yo. The rest of the O-line is playing solid, especially, out there in Buffalo, man, with the run block and just open up colossal holes for the running backs to run through. The running backs played well last week, man. Jordan Howard had over 90 yards rushing, just bruising downfield over against the Bills defense. And my rookie Miles Sanders, man, he finally showed his explosiveness, hitting the hole and getting a 65-yard touchdown run. The wide receivers negatively, they stink right now. Particularly Mac Hollins, man. Mac Hollins has just been absolutely dreadful in the absence of Deshaun Jackson. Alshon Jeffrey, he has solid moments here and there, but you could see he's starting to get a little older. And Nelson Aguilar, even though he has ability, is completely inconsistent. Positive is it looks like it's a good chance that Deshaun Jackson can finally return this Sunday, yo. And if we get him back, it does open up a whole lot for this offense. The tight ends, man. Zach Ertz has been quiet this season, man. But Dallas Goedert has stepped up and played well when he's been out there. Carson Wentz has been he hasn't been spectacular, but he's been really good though. With the exception of the Dallas game, where I think he didn't play well at all. Even in the losses, I felt like receivers let him down. They didn't really get open and they didn't really catch the ball. So the formula for him obviously is having receivers that could catch the football. Defensively, man, we extremely thin at the defensive tackle spot. Fletcher Cox is finally starting to look like he's getting his groove back, but he don't have a consistent running mate on the D line. As we're still awaiting Tim Jernigan to return from injury to give us another quality play on side of Fletcher Cox. Right now, we basically playing musical chairs right now. Brandon Graham had a really, really good game against Buffalo. Derek Barnett has been here and there, show flashes here and there. Just you wish it would be a little more. Linebacker core TJ Edwards is starting to play a little well. Our undrafted rookie, Nathan Garrett. It'll be nice to finally get Nigel Bradham back. And the secondary, man, I know people gonna be like, oh, they played well against Buffalo. I'm still not high on those guys, yo. Sidney Jones is just looking like after this season he needs to be gone, man. I wish the young man all the luck in the world, but it looked like he just ain't got it with us, yo. Ronald Darby and Jalen Mills, though they're better than, a Sidney Jones and a Rasul Douglas, they're not great neither. They played well Sunday, but honestly, man, I contribute some of that to the wins in Buffalo, the fact that Josh Allen is not a drop back, completely accurate quarterback, and they don't have like great wide receivers or a great tight end. So, and that's the case, man. The Eagles secondary is going to look good, yo. Now this matchup, man, when the Eagles have the ball against the Bears defense, continue with the formula, man. Is running the football, lining up and running the football right down the opponent's throats, yo. If Deshaun Jackson is back this week, that's really gonna help the receiving core, because now not only you got to worry about him, it could open up things for Zach Ertz, Goddard, and the other wide receivers. So the key is, man, going out there, lining up and running the football again. And as far as our defense against their offense, man, is force Trubisky to beat us throwing the ball down the field. Don't let them run on us with Montgomery. Don't let Trubisky run the ball. Force Trubisky to go back in the pocket, go through his reads, and make an accurate throw. Something he hasn't consistently done this season, yo. Now for my prediction, yo. This team is similar to the Buffalo Bills, man. They got a young quarterback that's up and down, solid run game, really, really good defense, but not much of a passing attack that could really exploit the Eagles' weaknesses right now. So I'm gonna take the Philadelphia Eagles to beat the Chicago Bears this Sunday, 24-17, to go to a 5-4 record and head into the bye. Hopefully get guys completely healthy, yo. I got the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Chicago Bears 24-17, yo. But with that being said, man, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Go on, hit the like button for your boy and give me a subscribe, man. I'm going to have Philadelphia Eagles and NFL content throughout the year. Also on Tuesday at 5:30 p.m., at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Pacific, y'all will do a live Q&A. Y'all could come on there, ask me anything, tell me anything. I'll answer your questions, respond to your comments, and shout you out on the live, yo. I will do a video Monday to remind everybody exactly what time it is. But yeah, come join us Tuesday, yo. It's good stuff. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.